Welcome to Thingamajigger Thursday, everybody, where I explain a unique or uncommon tool once a week. In today's episode, I'm going to show you what this thing is and how it's used. Then we'll take a sneak peek at next week's mystery tool, and then I will share one of my favorite tools with you. Here we go. All right, so as suspected, pretty easy this week. I had a bunch of correct guesses. Good job on that. It is a fly tying vise, and that is in reference to fly fishing. You can tie your lures or make lures, or flies as they're called. Now, I didn't make these. I got a couple boxes, couple hundred of them. These were from an old friend of mine. He used to make thousands of them. But you just tighten or clamp it down, you know, on a tabletop, bench, whatever, wherever. And you can adjust it to be, you know, whatever height you need. You can take a fishing hook, pop it in here, clamp it down, just like, it probably needs a little shot of WD. There you go. Now it's upside down, but you get the idea. So, yep, fly tying vise. Nice job on that. I figured today, this week was going to be pretty easy. So we'll make it a little more difficult next week. Here is next week's mystery tool. It's got a couple pulleys. I think I know what it is, but I'm very curious to see if anybody else can guess. We'll go ahead and tear it down a little bit so you can get a better look at it. The end unscrews, and it looks like, I don't want to say too much because it'll make it too easy. That's not it. Let's see here. There are other parts. There's a little jug of oil, some wrenches. This is probably gonna help people figure out or at least guess what it is. See, I thought that went in there. Oh, I can't get that piece out of the end. I'm not sure. I thought it came out. This piece unscrews off the back. And it does have this other piece here that appears to insert the whole length. It's got some knurling here. Yeah, that's a goofy one. When you turn the back here, front turns. Okay, so this unscrews. This part comes undone. So that whole piece is a rotating assembly. The end here has a little spring-loaded doodad. Well, there you go, folks. Give it your best shot, and we'll go over it next week. All right, moving on to one of my favorite tools. And I know Project Farm has actually done a video on these, and I've had these for, oh geez, probably 15 years now. These are just nut and bolt extractors. It's an old school Craftsman set, actually made in the USA before they went belly up. But these buggers here, I have never had one of these not work. He had, I think, an Irwin set virtually identical to these that I think won one of his videos. But holy cow, when you got a stuck nut or bolt rounded off completely, just all sorts of boogered up, you just get one of these, close size to it, neck size down, hammer it on there, and back it off. I've had the bolt break, but this not let go. So if you're in the market for a really nice bolt nut extractor, rounded off bolt or nut extractor, now this will pretty much completely ruin the hex head or the nut. But if it's stuck and you need to get it off of there, other than cutting it, these buggers right here are the ticket. All right, folks, well, that'll do it for this week. Thanks for stopping by. Please take a quick second to hit the like and subscribe buttons on your way out. Have a safe and great weekend. If you got any suggestions or comments for the channel, you know the drill for that. We'll see you next week.